a van down to the lab with you just behind it, cause you got to find you for Dr. Kleiner. This place isn't easy, it's ABC, super tough environments isn't HEVC. Just in time to teleport you to all of the other scientists to support their assault. Besides law, when it calls to the floor, when the ball's up, when Lamar calls it a fault. And the force at the door with the ball of patrol, looking for Gordon, so Gordon is forced to withdraw. Down through the canals, fucking now, better go hard. Yo, Barney, took us down a Grover. Running in, swinging it at him, gonna twat him, spitting a scalp as if he's spitting an atom. Picking up the pistol, the prick was backing. Dispatch, the dispatch units attacking. Train hopping on to save himself, popping into station 12. Ain't stopping on the nature trail, been breaking cells and evading shells. Dash dead fast into station 6, smash head crabs into bacon bits. Whatever floats your boat, the pro to know, the boat blow, the motorboat to the rotor row, those floats don't. Looking out, you're stuck in a canal, so get out. One of a cover fast, funneling into a tunnel. Wonder what will come of that. Then they get pummeled to let the float, they go fit, they go to the top of it, and I'm gonna stop it, they go for the drop of the thing, dropping 100 tons of bombs on top of us. Freeman's done with apocalypse. Damn, how long did it take to reach Black Mesa East? Seemed like a couple days at least. A crazed police state, they were chasing Freeman through waterways and streets all the way to the door of his destination. Jeez, to get the kettle on and make some tea chai. Got bread to break with Eli, Mossman and Alex and another little green guy. Now we've had a minute having some fun. Gotta get cracking with the gravity gun. No ammunition in this kind of cannon, there's none. Pulling and pushing and grabbing, there's other damage is done. Now come and meet dog, he's a robot pet. Ooh, can I stroke him? No, not yet. Hello little fella, only crack your tall. Go dog, fetch that basketball. Oh god, hey, that's not a ball, that's a bomb. So let's smash that ball and get on. Then Gordon and Doug are separated, and so Gordon heads on into Ravenhoe. Wow, hey, this place has really gone downhill since we left from the station. This neglect must be the effect of zombie gentrification. Unless the statement's mistaken, I reckon the neighbors must have taken a vacation to a place that ain't full of the flame that remains a raven home. The failure for veiler, full of razor blades that rotating and pale ya. Hey, by the way, this past bloody gory. I warned you too late, timing it poorly. But still, it'll be a far different story. If Gordon had a found father Gregory, who graciously donated a shotgun. Shots made towards one and I got one. They haven't got long, they're short of time, but I'm sure there's a mine be sure to find. Then Gordon goes on, leaves Gregory behind to race through the blaze to his grave. It's an awkward goodbye. 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 Freeman sees that Eli's been shipped to Nova Prospect, so he's got to hit the road and hope there are no upsets. Yeah. Reach the coasters, beaches, docks, wrecks and bath towels like a TV box set. Plot set in Nassau, a hot mess like crap houses, spot checks and crackdowns on crack rocks, so they have no option but to get up and crack scalps. Then hot stepping flat out with a gas down to the ash cloud. Doing the review, what is not got one. Don't book a liberty down in the past now. Get out the dying car to fight the ant-lion guards. It's sayonara, bye-bye to the giant fly, cause by and large it's necessary pest control, swatting them like flies now. Firing rockets off the top of a conical lighthouse. With comical timing, the combine are like mustard will flame. They must be like, my god, we've lost them again. It's not been the same since Freeman got a box of theropods to chuck. Now the game's full of bugs, their QA testers must have sucked. There's such a bloody mess, looks like they crushed them with a monster truck. It's just a cluster fudge of shoveled rubble, bottles, dust and mud. Anyway, what is this place? Some sort of prison base. I reviewed on a Google Places, let's just say it isn't great. Hey, I've never had to look at prison rides on TripAdvisor. Then again, I've never had to break out a resistance fighter. The screws were getting turned, so Gordon frickin' lit them right up. Leave their britches burnt as if they're bitten by a widow spider. Isn't it nice to get a bit of quality time, Alex? Just to find Mossman the Combine spy, damn it. I've had it with the two-faced snake, and I very much doubt that my views may change. Finally they find out, too late mate. Eli's in a noose made to escape. With great haste teleports him straight to the Citadel. Then vacates to the same place in it as well. It may be dangerous, just a tiny tad, but we need to take it to get to Kleiner's lab. So climb in the back and let's flip. Combine their attack, no time for Netflix. No time to chill, we're gonna find a girl quicker than Simon Cowell could frickin' dine and deal. Yeah. But on the other side, Kleiner reveals they've been stuck in time, spinning on the ride like a wheel, and a week went by. In a blink of an eye, they were seen as a sign beginning the uprising. City 17, civil war, it's a living hell. Even more reason for storming the Citadel. So let's meet Barney for breakfast. Winning at a different storm in the Nexus. Kill come on, put it down on the checklist. Didn't ring ahead, so we're down, they'll expect us. But if they're trying to find us, they might just find us fighting striders like this. Things are really popping off. It's looking like apocalyptic prophecies. Hypotheses were probably predicted. Turn up as a person, you're gonna leave as liquid. When you're gonna learn, think you're gonna from a distance. He's not as masculine as normally depicted. He doesn't have to be, the formal laws have been restricted. This protagonist is just a man who gets shit finished efficiently. No matter just how bad it gets. The town burns, the valve turns. A well-done lesson, now we'll find out the outcomes. Well, flipping out, this is it. We witness it down now, didn't miss a trick. But even if he did, Dr. Freeman is a weird. They're retrieving opportunities from seemingly impossible and feasibly and inconceivably tough predicaments. Gravity gun is pulling your muscles off your ligaments. Pick them up and chuck them down an elevator shaft. Particularly the ones who made their escapade a faff. But admitted this is pretty fun. Ragdoll physics, spinning your head round like Dumbo lyrics. That captivated, you forgot to breathe. Good job we got to meet, and then we got to breathe. So hurry up, put your socks up, we must proceed. I know it's tough when there's oh so much to see, but there's a job to do. Prisoners to free. It seems Mossman's rule, and this is not complete. Unlock, release, the team watches breathe, flees up to the top to release the beast. So he must be stopped just like so for an actor. Our only hope is a broken reactor. But there's a plot that we know coming at you. Froze motionless as if he's broken your back up. Well spoken, you've seen it before. You're without hope as he leaves to the door. Wow, what do you think a sequel is for?
Hey, it's Dan Ball. Big thanks to Dex from World of Dex for the gameplay and to Pluffy Effects for the lovely effects. This track is also on Spotify along with all my others, and you can see my Half-Life 1 wrap-up right here on YouTube. Ciao.
Iron nuts and bolts, poor man's gold and rusted bolts, scrap tin wheels and gears, shift by shift and year by year, rubbing sheet and plate, ironclad you sealed your fate, all that shine shall fade in time, will it put the day aside?
The production line, you better do your best to get a back sunshine, cause you won't see where you're going, and the only thing you know is you won't get to have your lunch sometime or ever again, cause every second you spend that doesn't mean an end, and then the second you spend another death to your end, another death you stand upon the leg that you stand, you where you're ever condemned.
Well, would you look at that? Life's coming thick and fast. I'm running zig and zag. I'm at the time, pick and pack, pick and rack, click and drag, mix and match, stick a stack in my stack till it can fill a skip the scrap, then bring it back quick as I fly.
Scrappy and resilient,
We're happy and we're diligent,
but that's as if you're listening to marketing transmissions contractually itinerant.
but that's the predicament.
It's trapped within a system holding strap for the omnipotent voices in the radio. The point is in which way to go.
The base we're excavating what we're paid and then the pay we
I'm
owe.
certain of the purpose of the service that we're slaving over.
Purge the lunar surface of its worth to meet the daily quote.
Us a living to work.
Another day at the office, slaving away and generating the profit. Heading straight for the pockets to the laziest bosses. If it wasn't for me, then I'd be making a loss. It's a struggle working double shit, selling my soul, so my landlord doesn't have to do any at all.
I'm clearly very important while you're merely a drone.
Giving me steady employment just to dwell in a hole that I can barely afford. Belly and fill like I'll have a twist, begging for more. I don't want to exist, no longer stomaching it. Wanna be somebody dead, but I'm stuck as it is to stuff it double my shit.
From about the family time when your diary erased it all.
They'll only hire me if I'll be reliably available. Yet I appear clearly entirely replaceable. The ironies, I find it to be kind of inspirational.
Anxiety will make you more inclined to reach a greater goal.
Do you find me crying quietly against the wall? I miss my wife, I miss my kids, I miss my life. Can't live like this.
Perhaps for once if salary might rise in line with rent, we'd have the funds to rise and shine, not rise in line contend.